What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fantasy Lutfi. Hope you guys have been having an awesome week so far. Just a couple of more days to the weekends where we can enjoy it with our family and friends. Welcome to Game Week 33 preview. My wildcard is active as you can see it. This is because I'm going to use my bench boost in Game Week 34. I've posted a video on that, so do check it. I've posted a link in the description below, or you can check it out in the suggested video out there. So I'll be using my bench boost in Game Week 34. Are you going to use your bench boost or the triple captain? Do let me know in the comments section below. Would love to hear what your plans are for Game Week 34. But I have a recommendation to you guys if you guys are planning to use your triple captain, and you guys should take a chance on Alexis Sanchez. Why? Because Arsenal are playing Crystal Palace and West Bromwich Albion in Game Week 34. So if you triple captain Sanchez, it'll be a great chance of him scoring lots of points. As you can see from the history, in his last match against Watford, he scored 14 points. Against Everton, 6 points. Against Tottenham, another 6 points. So he has woken up. He has been on form right now. So it is a great chance to triple captain Sanchez in Game Week 34. Do let me know what you guys think. Will you be triple captaining Alexis Sanchez? And I think it is a great choice. But because I'm planning to use my bench boost in Game Week 34, I am unable to triple captain Sanchez. I'll be using my triple captain in Game Week 37. So now let's take a look at my team for Game Week 33 and later on run through the fixtures really quickly for Game Week 33. So in goal, I have Joel Robles, the Evertonian goalkeeper. I've just brought him in because I've used my wildcard and he has two consecutive double game weeks, and a third double game week in Game Week 37. So this week, Everton is playing Watford and Palace, and the following week, Everton are playing Liverpool and also Southampton. So it is some sort of a long-term investment for me. And I think against Watford and Crystal Palace, he'll be able to get some decent points in those two matches. Hopefully so. And my defenders for this week, Christian Fuchs, have been really great for the past few weeks, past couple of months. And I think that against Sunderland, he'll do pretty well. Next up, we have Nicolas Otamendi, one of my favorite defenders. And he'll be playing against West Bromwich Albion. I'm able to actually bring in Otamendi because of my wildcard. And I think that against West Brom, City would get a decent result out of it. Next up, we have Hector Bellerin against West Ham. I'm simply keeping him in because I've trusted him for the past few months, if you guys don't already know it. And against West Ham, even though if he concedes a goal, if Arsenal concedes a goal, I think that his attacking capabilities would do some good to me. Hopefully so. And let's move on to my midfielders. I have Ross Barkley playing against Watford and Crystal Palace. I hope that he has more attacking threats this weekend and also in the midweek next week. He has been quiet as of late, and hopefully he'll be in Everton's attack and contribute to a goal and bring lots of points to me. Next up, Dimitri Payet. He is on fire. That wonderful free kick last weekend, I think that he'll continue to do some magic for West Ham. That's why obviously he is still in my team. Next up, Coutinho. Also just brought him in for Game Week 34 because Liverpool are playing twice, and for this week they're playing against Stoke. I think that Liverpool would get some decent results against Stoke, and therefore look forward to Coutinho contributing to a goal in that match. Next up, Alexis Sanchez against West Ham. As I mentioned just now, he's on fire. 1 goal, 1 assist in the last match against Watford. I think he'll continue to do so against West Ham this week. Moving on to my strikers. Romelu Lukaku playing Watford and Crystal Palace. Hopefully, he'll start scoring. He has been really quiet for the past couple of matches, and I hope that he does start scoring and scores a couple of goals so I get lots of points from him this game week 33. As you can see, he's my captain. It is a great choice to captain someone who is playing twice in a particular game week, so you'll get more points out of him. And my last 2 players, they are not too conventional. Not many people will be having these 2 players in their teams. And it is Anthony Martial and also Danny Welbeck. Well, why I brought them in, it is because of the Game Week 34 fixtures. As you can see, for United, they're playing against Villa and Palace. And I think that Martial would be a great choice because Rooney is returning soon. We're not too sure when, but when he returns, I foresee Rashford getting dropped and Rooney would be starting instead of Rashford. So I think that Martial is locked in for sure. Hopefully he contributes lots to United's offense in the Villa and Palace match. Danny Welbeck, on the other hand, I'm actually short on some funds because I've actually invested in the other players like Sanchez, Coutinho, and therefore, looking at Arsenal's fixtures, which is against Crystal Palace and West Bromwich Albion in Game Week 34, I think that Welbeck, now that he's getting the nod over Olivier Giroud, I think that he'll prove to be a decent choice in some way. Let me know what you guys think of my choices of Welbeck and Martial. Do let me know in the comment section. Would like to have some feedback on it because my wildcard is still active and I can switch players up before this weekend's deadline. And in my bench, David De Gea, benching him against Tottenham this weekend because I foresee Harry Kane scoring a goal or 2 there. But he is in my long-term plan for Game Week 34 and also Game Week 33. Manuel Lanzini, a cheaper option for me, but he's on the bench this weekend, but I'll be utilizing him next week for Game Week 34 where West Ham play twice. Nathaniel Klein, I've wanted to play him, but I actually have no place for him against Stoke. I don't see Stoke scoring lots of goals against Liverpool, but because there's no space for Klein, therefore he is on my bench. Chris Smalling, he's on the bench, like why De Gea is on the bench for me, because against Tottenham Hotspurs, where I foresee them conceding a goal or 2, because Tottenham are fighting for the title, and I foresee them scoring against United this weekend. So now let's take a look at the fixtures really quickly and try and forecast who wins these matches. So first up we have West Ham and Arsenal. For me, I have West Ham because of how Payet and Lanzini, generally how the overall West Ham team are playing as of now. Aston Villa and Bournemouth, well, it is Bournemouth for sure. Villa really bad for the past couple of months, practically all season long, just with only 16 points. It is really sad for me to say that Villa only have 16 points from 32 games played. Next up, Crystal Palace and Norwich. I think that Palace would do some good in this match. They have the quality. They are just not producing the correct result that they need all season long. So Palace there. Next up, Southampton and Newcastle. Well, unless Mitrovic can imitate what he did last weekend where he scored twice, I think that Southampton will be getting 3 points. Swansea and Chelsea, simply said, Chelsea are now looking like the defending champions supposed to look like. They are now back in the first half of the table, and I foresee them ending off the season in 7th or 8th position. Therefore, they should be getting 3 points in this match. Everton taking on Watford. This match, Igalo has been quiet for the past few matches, for the past 10 matches if I'm not wrong. Troy Deeney has been the player who's scoring for Watford here and there. I foresee Everton getting the defense together and getting a clean sheet, and it is a great chance for Everton to score against Watford. So I foresee Everton getting 3 points, scoring at least 2 goals in that match. City and West Bromwich Albion. City coming off that 2-2 draw against Paris Saint-Germain in France. 2 away goals that they got, really important, and I think that they are on a high. They may be a little fatigued, but I foresee them getting 3 points against West Brom. Sunderland taking on Leicester at home. Sunderland fighting for relegation. Leicester, on the other hand, trying to extend their lead at the top of the table with those 1-0 wins. Well, I think that will continue. Leicester's defense is pretty solid as of now, and I foresee them scoring at least 1 goal to get 3 points and edge their opponents. Liverpool and Stoke. Liverpool, I foresee, with Coutinho and Sturridge back from injury and back on form, they'll be getting the win against Stoke really easily, unless, Arnautovic, Afellay, Shaqiri get to do some of the magic and get Liverpool to concede a few goals. The match of the weekend, Tottenham Hotspurs and Manchester United, one fighting for the title, the other fighting for the 4th Champions League spot in Europe. Should be a great match, but I foresee a draw here. Or Tottenham should be winning, but I think United would give a strong fight to Tottenham. Rojo is back, Darmian is back, so the attacking threats from the fullbacks is there, and should be a great match to watch. And lastly, it is the second match for Palace and Everton. These teams are having double game weeks in game week 33, so they're playing against each other. And this match, I foresee Everton getting 3 points against Palace. And yeah, that's it for game week 33. Should be a really interesting game week with the first double game week for the season. The following week, it is the major double game week, the second double game week of the season. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Do let me know what you guys think about my team and about my plans on game week 34. Do give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and check out my other videos in the link in the description below, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.